come on a little bit earlier today because I have things I need to do, but I didn't want to miss out on this. So if you have 1K followers and you have time to go live with me, I take a person on. It's completely free because it goes to my greater goal, which is cleaning up as much trauma as possible. So I will be walking the person through healing the most historical point that we can heal, that their soul has a part in. And I never know where we're going to go. And sometimes we don't figure out who we were until later. It's like a weird game of guess who. And I also encourage people in the comments to feel it out, see if they want to tune into it. I don't have anybody scheduled to do this. I do have approximately an hour to do this. You can show your face on camera or you cannot show your face. Either is fine. Would anybody like to join me and have me walk you through healing the most historical point in history, or most impactful point in history you can heal? And it's okay if you don't want to, but I am down for it. Okay, let's see. Leslie Daisy 20. Leslie Daisy 20. You don't have 1,000 followers, and it's TikTok, and they're weird. So it won't even let me invite you, which I dislike a lot. No, I'm taking anyone who has 1,000 followers, because TikTok is like that, and you have to have that to go live. That wants to go... Oh, good morning. Hi, guys. It wants to go into healing a past life. It will be a free past life session for you, but it goes to the bigger goal, which I have, which is healing as much trauma as possible. So I never know where we're going to go. And I just walk someone through healing whatever we can. So if anybody would like to, that has 1,000 followers, again, you don't have to show your face. You can just be a voice, disembodied voice on the screen if you would like. Anybody up for it that has the ability to go live? I understand if you weren't at work. I get it. Yeah, it's a weird time to go live for this kind of thing, but it's what I can fit into my schedule. I made time for it. So it's a completely free session for anybody who... That's fine. It's totally fine. It's a completely free session for anybody who comes on here. But again, it's going to be directed towards the most impactful point in history we can heal. Okay, so basically I'm going to walk through what that is. We all have, if we've reincarnated multiple times or whatever, instead of trying to heal, you sent a request. Let me see. The Viper 6807. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so have you ever done a past life session before? Have you ever seen me do one before? Either way, it doesn't matter one way or another. I'm just asking.
No, absolutely new to all of it.
Okay, that's totally fine. So I'm going to explain a little bit of what I do, okay? What I'm going to be doing is, so I'm a feeler, I'm not a seer. And I'm going to be merging into your energy so that I can put myself in your shoes, kind of like an IT tech guy into your computer, only if your team allows and if you allow me to. Then I energetically open a portal and we go straight into a timeline of yours that you existed in, that you had a life in. And then I walk you through, 1, figuring out what happened, 2, helping you heal the situation, and 3, pushing it forward into your current life. Are you willing to try that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what's a name you want me to call you?
Angel.
Angel? Okay. So this is what you're going to do. I say spirit. You can change the lingo to anything that you want. It could be source. It could be higher self. It could be like ancestors, guardians, whatever your practice is, completely up to you. I say spirit. That's just kind of like my access point because I feel like it like encompasses, and most religions and cultures around the world are okay with that verbiage. That's what I choose. Okay. So you're going to say spirit if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please allow cat.
Please allow cat.
Yeah, I'm cat. Please allow cat
Please allow cat
access to my energy body.
access to my energy body.
Okay, I'm coming in, so hold on. If you're a feeler, you should be feeling me merge in with you.
I did. I
Okay.
felt that weird go up my spine and through my arm.
I stepped in. So I'm going to be polite in here. I'm not going to like poke around too much. I'm just in it for the ride so I can help heal the things. Okay, so when we go, it's kind of like going to be immersed into dinner theater almost. We are going to be going straight into a spot. And it might be chaotic, emotional, or whatever, because it is literally the thing in history that we can heal. And we might have to kind of rewind the tape a little bit and go before it happens so it's easier. But that's what we're going to do. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Spirit, please show me. You're going to be saying all the things. You're going to repeat after me. Okay.
I was waiting for you to do your normal. Spirit,
Sorry.
please show me.
The most impactful point.
The most impactful point.
I can heal.
I can heal.
Of historical trauma.
Of historical trauma.
There we go. Here we go. So you'll start to feel your body morph. Do you see how you feel a little bit taller, a little bit elongated?
Yeah.
The spine has really good posture. The shoulders are back. So with these context clues, this is how, like if you already exist in this time frame, like this is a version of you. So if you're stepping into their body, you kind of get a feel, or you might be a seer as well, of who you are, where you are, but it's by context clues. And you can figure out like the time frame that you're in by the clothing or by the scenario. This feels very in control of self, yeah?
Yes.
Do you feel like you're inside or outside?
Outside.
Outside, uh-huh. What kind of terrain is it?
I feel like I'm on a city street.
So is there a lot of people around, or is it like a empty city street?
Kind of empty.
Odd, right?
Yeah.
Where is everybody?
Yeah. Yeah.
Super odd. Okay. Can you tell if you're male, female, or non-binary?
I think I'm male.
Male. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's demeanor and posture that really gives it away.
Well, and a top hat.
Yep.
I feel like a top hat that I tip.
Okay. So by that, approximately what time period are we in? That could span a couple of decades.
Yeah, that I'm frozen on.
Mm-hmm. It's a little bit harder to get a grasp on it because everything's so empty. We're not seeing other people, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
All right. Does it feel like you live in this city, that you're here to work, or that you're here visiting?
I think work.
I got a little bit emotional, so I don't think we're visiting, and I don't think that we live here. So work feels appropriate to me, too. It was kind of like a little, like you have a life somewhere else is what it feels like.
Yeah, but the stress is more like a work feel.
Mm-hmm. It's making me like get heartburn almost and a little bit emotional. And I don't think a man in a top hat on the city wants to be emotional. So let's do this. Say, Spirit, please show me
Spirit, please show me
the earliest point of this
the earliest point of this
that I can heal.
that I can heal.
And then you'll see yourself or feel yourself going backwards in time and kind of morphing to a younger age.
Like I'm a
This
boy
one,
on a farm.
not as confident either. Yeah, young boy on a farm. Not super young.
No, I'd say
What,
like I'm
like,
12.
yeah, I was going to say 12. I was like 12 or 13, 12. A little bit shaky, and I don't understand why. Posture's not there. Kind of have the head kind of down. Okay. I have a really impactful healing that I have as my first pin video, and it's called a house cleanse, and it like takes 3 minutes long to make. I'm telling you this about this because I'm going to have you go back and do it later because all time is now. So we're going to access it because it's your own energy and it's got a lot in it.
Okay.
And we're just going to access it now because it's the easiest and fastest way to do things with your own energy and team. But I do want you to go back and look at it so you know what the heck you've used, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please apply
please apply
my own house cleanse
my own house cleanse
to myself
to myself
and as far as I'm allowed.
and as far as I'm allowed.
So you had a lot of weight on you, but it felt like emotional weight. Okay, if you were a
Yeah.
boy on the farm, but when we first went in there, you were a guy in the city. You had a lot of confidence, but emotions that you were pushing back. Down here on the farm, you had a lot of pressure on you. So what does that feel like? Like what's going on to you? Is that too
One
broad of
minute.
a question?
No, no, I'm just trying to feel out the world around me.
It's a lot.
Um, it's, I want to say some sort of trauma within my family unit that impacts me greatly. Like I have an oldest child, and
Yes, yes, yes.
almost like my mom dies, and I have to take care of the siblings,
Right, but
and that's just so different.
if your mom dies, why did you have to take care of the siblings? What happened to your dad?
Yeah, I don't know. He just kind of disappears out of the picture,
He
not
gave
there.
up. It was too much.
Ah,
So
nice.
like all of a sudden, you're now the man of the household, like with no parental
Yeah.
guidance. That's a lot. Okay, so first
Ooh,
we're going to do this. We're going to release some soul contracts that you've put on yourself to be the provider, to be the one that's in charge, because you're still going to be, but you put a lot of pressure on yourself. So if we remove
yeah.
those soul contracts, it'll remove it from your current self as well, where you take everything on, that you have to be the one, that no one can do it but you. It's going to take a lot of that off of you. So we're going to say,
Yeah.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit,
what'd you
if it's
say?
in my highest. Oh, I said it still runs in this lifetime.
Yep. That's one of the ways I can always tell if someone's a past life reader or anything, that is like whatever they tell you, and this is more for the people watching than for you, but it can be for you. But if you guys go to a past life reader, if they tell you something and it does not fit your current life, there's a really good chance that it is not true. It did not happen.
Right.
It's got to fit
I'm right.
something that happens that plagues you still. Okay, so Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please release all soul contracts
please release all soul contracts
I have connected
I have connected
to what we just discussed
to what we have just discussed
that are no longer in my highest good.
that are no longer in my highest good.
It's going to be a lot. Hold on.
Mm.
You okay?
Yeah.
Is it too much? Are you okay?
No, my cat was running.
Okay. Okay. So now, what happens, as you know, but I'm going to like walk it out, talk it out. What happens when you're thrust into the middle of everything is falling apart, you take care of it? A lot of things get missed and it's not as easy to organize. It's kind of like if you're in the middle of a chaotic restaurant or a chaotic office space or a chaotic distribution center, taking a step back and looking at the picture on a whole and how the gears run gives you a better perspective of it. So taking that pressure off of you put you kind of back in a position where you can actually see what needs to be done and be more of a director role instead of a see it, do it, feel it, all of it. So
Right. Not
now,
so much
as that,
physical labor.
what'd you say?
Not so much of the physical labor.
Right. So, as a young boy with this pressure taken off of you now, say, Spirit, what do I need to do
Spirit, what do I need to do
to heal this situation?
to heal this situation?
It feels like everything's going in slow motion, like you really are taking it in of like the steps. Okay, do this for this version of you, this 12-year-old boy of you. Say, if it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good,
please put my compass
please put my compass
in balanced divine working order.
in balanced divine working order.
Please put my life map
Please put my life map
in balanced divine working order.
in balanced divine working order.
Please put my true north
Please put my true north
back to my true north.
back to my true north.
Please clean off
Please clean off
my source cord
my source cord
and connect me
and connect me
to my true divine source.
to my true divine source.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Please light up
Please light up
all pathways
all pathways
meant for me.
meant for me.
Please put
Please put
roadblocks
roadblocks
in pathways
in pathways
not meant for me.
not meant for me.
If it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good,
please clean off
please clean off
my communications
my communications
with my spirit team
with my spirit team
and give them the command
and give them the command
to step into action
to step into action
and to put what I need to do
and to put what I need to do
in chronological order.
in chronological order.
There we go. That feels so good. He's not shaking. His posture's good. He's got clear mind, but it's like gears turning too.
Even my hands stop shaking.
Yeah, it's a lot calmer. It's a lot calmer. It's like very, like he's got this, you know? Okay,
Right.
so I still don't know exactly who you are in history, and I don't know why that city was empty. But I know that we needed to help you heal this version of you before, like, somehow this is impactful in history. Like, it changes the course almost. Okay. And we will, at the end of this, undo anything we shouldn't have done. Like, always want to do as much as we can, but stay respectful. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. So, say, Spirit, what's the next thing I need to heal about this?
Spirit, what is the next thing I need to heal about this?
What are you getting?
I don't know. I have some funky smell in my nose.
Okay, say, Spirit, what's that smell connected to?
Spirit, what is that smell connected to?
Is it a butcher?
Chemical.
Is it manure? Is it plumbing?
Nope, 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 and nope.
Okay.
Um, Chemical?
What kind
Um,
of chemical?
Something I'm obviously allergic to. My nose is definitely doing a run just having the smell in my nose.
Someone said sauerkraut.
No, no, it's almost like it's something I shouldn't be touching, shouldn't be. It's something that shouldn't be.
Okay. Is it around the home, around the farm, or somewhere else?
I'm as an uh, this man, I'm in this town and smelling this.
Are you back in the, because I don't know, are you back in the adult form of you that's in the city, or are you back in the town as the small town?
What if it's one in the same?
It can be. It can be two separate timelines.
Like I was there as a child and I've come back as an adult?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You can also never go to the city anymore, too. You can be an adult
Funny.
in that town. Because if there wasn't pressure for you to go a certain way, you'd be free to like take a step back and guide everybody and stay in the town. So let's worry about this smell, this thing that shouldn't be here. Does it feel like it's dangerous for just you or for more people?
For more people.
Okay. All right. So we're going to say, Spirit, please show me
Spirit, please show me
the most impactful point
the most impactful point
I can heal about this chemical.
I can feel about this chemical.
Okay, we are going somewhere. Hold on.
Oh, just fine for it.
Are you inside or outside?
Still outside.
This is really
Um,
dizzying to me. Can you
yeah.
say, Spirit, please activate my divine grounding straps?
Ooh. Spirit, please activate my divine grounding straps.
There we go. So I know from doing this work that you can actually infuse whatever that chemical is with its exact opposite and it'll neutralize it. But that won't necessarily take care of the root of the issue. So when you ask to see the most impactful point, it's probably going to take you to a place that has like a gear or a leak or like
I'm my door. I missed it.
missed what door? Oh, you missed what I
I
said?
yes.
Okay, I said you can absolutely neutralize the chemical. Like you can infuse it with its exact opposite, but it doesn't necessarily take care of the root of what is happening. So when you ask to go to see the most impactful point of what you can heal, it's going to take you to a place that you can actually fix why it's leaking out, and then you can neutralize it. So there's a leak, there's a tear, there's a glitch in the blueprints of whatever this is. What feels most accurate?
Um,
You're
I
looking
don't
down at
know.
something.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I keep trying to look like I'm standing above everything and looking down at it, trying to figure out what the problem is. But
Okay,
my
so
head
if you're
just
standing above it and looking down, are you looking at blueprints or are you looking at like the building in a whole or are you looking at like pipes and gears? Or are you looking at a model like they
um
have in like Beetlejuice?
that could be it.
Okay, so as a model, if you're looking down at a model, say, Spirit, please light up
Spirit, please light up
the spot I need to fix.
the spot I need to fix.
I just keep scanning. Okay, we need to change the language. Spirit, please put this in a language I understand.
Spirit, please put this in a language I understand.
Oh. Okay. Is it a is it a factory in the town? Because I
That
feel
has
like I'm
some sort
looking.
of lab work in it.
What'd you say?
That has some sort of lab work in it.
Yeah,
um
I'm looking at like a building of sorts. Like I don't know if I'm inside or outside, but I'm like when I said put it in a language, when you said put it in a language I can understand, we stopped looking down and we looked up. And I'm not looking at people.
right, a brick building.
Uh-huh.
If step back and look upward, I'm looking
Okay.
at a large brick building with lots of windows. And when I
Okay.
go inside, I go upstairs, and then there's a large landing, and then another, set of stairs, and I go up to like the third floor, and that's where I'm in the lab, sort. It's not really like a
So you
lab like
have
you would.
you have clearance to be there.
Yes,
Okay, so what shortcut was taken? Was it outside hiring? Was it a math equation? Was it cheaper, like piping?
Like it was a change of chemical. Like we changed out water for uh ethylene
Yeah.
or
Okay.
ethanol.
Which
You know
is,
what I mean?
which, yeah, because it's a natural thing, but it's gasoline.
Yeah. And
Okay.
it made the chemical awful.
I actually worked with my friend Kate, who does sessions with me as well. We worked with someone not that long ago who, in this current life, worked in a chemical plant like this outside of a small town with the with the ethanol, the whole fucking thing, but like in now times. So, with that being said, it's not going to be as like as walk through it kind of thing, but we're just going to do this because it already exists. So we're going to say spirit if it's in the highest good,
Spirit, if it's in the highest good,
all souls consent,
all souls consent,
and team allows.
and team allows.
Please copy and paste
Please copy and paste
what Kate and Kat
what Kate and Kat
and Moonboy
and Moonboy
did for the chemical plant in his town
did for the chemical plant in his town
to this chemical plant,
to this chemical plant,
conducive to what it needs.
conducive to what it means.
Needs.
Sorry, needs.
There
Conducive
we
to
go.
what it needs.
There it goes.
My breathing got lighter.
Yeah, there's not as many fumes, for sure. Okay, so I think that this is the beginning part of the work that we did back then. We so here's the thing. If we give a light bulb moment or we put into action something in this current timeline, it shoots an energetic light bulb moment to the person who can help, who was in that life, that was one of the, like, either scientists or someone who built the piping or whatever. And it looks like, even though that session was like a month or two ago, that it sent an energetic light bulb, and here you and I are today.
Right.
So, okay, so now we're bringing that back in. Okay. Are you someone who can sign off on the water and the chemicals, or are you someone who goes, this isn't right?
I'm the whistleblower.
Okay, blow that fucking whistle. Literally, I want you to. There you go. There were people that had like a. It seems like there were people that had like an inkling that something isn't right here, and that it could be problematic down the line, but they didn't have the balls to do anything about it.
Yeah, like I just kind of waltzed in and started asking why this, why
Uh huh.
this, why this,
Uh
why
huh.
this. And
Uh
the
huh.
more that I questioned it, oh, the more I got answers I didn't like, and then ran my yap and kind of ran myself right out of the town,
You're Aaron
to where
Brockovich in this motherfucker.
I was alienated, I guess is how I want to say. I feel if I look back at how I felt when I first, even opened into this, because there's no people, like I was just alone.
Mm-hmm.
So my telling on them alienated me from everyone.
Okay, so let's do this. Before you start blowing the whistle, we're going to do this. So, right before, we're just going to rewind it just a little bit before you go off and fuck things up energetically. I want you to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please activate my divine shielding,
please activate my divine shielding.
guardians,
Guardians,
eco suit and exosuit,
eco suit and exosuit,
divine bouncers,
divine bouncers.
Cross all names off the bouncers list
Cross all names off the bouncers list
that should not have access to me.
that should not have access to me.
And set my shielding
And set my shielding
to fuck around and find out.
to fuck around and find out mode.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please deliver divine. Everybody in the comments, actually, if it's in the highest good. Please deliver.
Please deliver.
Divine justice.
Divine justice.
To this entire situation.
This entire situation.
Okay, now what happens? There's no hustle and bustle.
No. No, my stress levels way down.
It was a lot.
I'm not feeling like I'm fighting for air. My nose isn't dripping like it was.
And I got that song that's like, untouchable, untouchable.
Yeah, when we were speaking to spirit, I could literally like things that, I'm repeating, I could feel it like a rubber ball just bouncing off me.
Okay, so looks like for this situation, we are good. So I'm going to walk you through like closing stuff. It's kind of like if you cook a big meal, how to clean up the kitchen.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please merge me.
Please merge me.
With this version of me.
With this version of me.
Ooh. Calibrate me.
Calibrate me.
Return me to the correct dimensions.
Return me to the correct images.
Dimensions.
Dimensions.
Okay. If it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please copy and paste that.
Please copy and paste that.
To the residual.
To the residual.
Please put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Please put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
And to all 4 quadrants.
Ooh. And to all 4 quadrants.
If it's in the highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please close all dead timelines.
Please close all dead timelines.
Please merge all timelines.
Please merge all timelines.
To the most healed timeline.
To the most healed timeline.
Please release.
Please release.
All soul fragments.
All soul fragments.
I have connected to all of this.
I have connected to all of this.
Wrapped in divine justice.
Wrapped in divine justice.
Clarity.
Clarity.
And love, light, and forgiveness.
And love, light, and forgiveness.
and return them
and return them
to their rightful owners
to their rightful owners
at this time.
at this time.
Please release all soul contracts
Please release all soul contracts
connected to this
connected to this
that are no longer in my highest good.
that are no longer in my highest good.
There we go. If it's in the highest good,
If it's in the highest good,
please copy and paste this
please copy and paste this
everywhere that I am able to
everywhere that I am able to
throughout space,
throughout space,
time,
time,
spaces in between,
spaces in between,
dimensions,
dimensions,
realms,
realms,
pocket dimensions,
pocket dimensions,
timelines,
timelines,
realities,
realities,
lands,
lands,
and multiverses.
and multiverses.
So, quick note, by copying and pasting what you did for yourself, if you've already done it, you can do it again. So any version of you that might have felt like they had to take on everything, that needed to be a whistleblower but needed the strength, that needed the protection to do that, the situations that you've been around in your reincarnations or those lives that you needed that extra boost to get things done, you just gifted that to all of those versions of you. The scenarios will be slightly different, of course. Okay.
Right.
If it's in my
Right,
highest
'cause
good, go ahead.
if it's in my high, oh, I was going to say this version of me carries mutated genetics,
That makes
and
sense.
those mutations have completely affected my lungs and my liver, and yeah, it's made my nightmare of a life so far.
Okay.
So yeah,
All right. Well, that makes sense. So this applies to you in more ways. Like it all makes a lot of sense for you.
yes, yes,
Okay. All right. I have things to help you with that, and it's really hard for me to not just like give you all the things, but they are free and I have them available. And I can, let's see, how do I guide you to that? There's one specifically I want you to do, since it's kind of like a walkthrough like this. It's in my, it's a quick link in my link tree. I'm not done doing the closing statements though. I just wanted to throw this at you. In my link tree, like if you go to my profile, there is
yeah.
a link to my YouTube. And in that I have a live where I walk people through creating a lung healing for themselves. And I really feel like putting yourself kind of like the magic school bus inside of your lungs and doing that walkthrough is actually going to really benefit you. And it gives you a perspective on how to do it more for yourself. And then I'd love to have your feedback on that one. You don't have to, it's not homework, but I'd love to hear about it. Okay?
Oh, I will definitely.
Okay. All right. So let's finish this out. We're going to say, Spirit, please undo.
Spirit, please undo
Anything
anything
that myself,
cat,
our teams,
or teams,
or people in the live did today that should not have been done, that should not have been done,
that should not have been done,
or was not in the highest good.
or was not in the highest good.
I don't feel any movement, especially after feeling all that movement. I don't feel any, so that's good. Okay. If it's in my highest good.
Yeah,
It's
If it's in
weird to
my
feel
highest good.
it's weird to feel no movement after feeling so much, isn't it?
Yeah, the cornucopia whirlwind effect that I was having, it just kind of stopped.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
then, like, oh my God, I can breathe again.
Yeah, it's like
You know,
putting
because it
a,
so
a, a command point into your
persistent.
team and they're like, there's nothing to move. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So if it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good,
please align myself,
please align myself,
family,
family,
friends,
friends,
relationships.
relationships.
Oh, a lot of movement on relationships. Hold on. There's so much movement on relationships. Pets,
Pets,
career,
career,
home,
home,
health,
health,
clarity,
clarity,
prosperity,
prosperity,
and purpose.
and purpose,
With the most healed timeline,
with the most healed timeline.
what's rightfully and already mine,
What's rightfully and already mine.
receiving what is rightfully and already mine,
Receiving what is rightfully and already mine.
and back to my now moment.
And back to my now moment.
If it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good,
please allow the please allow the work I did today
please allow the work I've done today
to show up in a tangible way
to show up in a tangible way
for confirmation for myself.
for confirmation for myself.
Yeah, it feels good.
I kind of feel warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's a feeling I don't normally have.
Oh, I'm glad that you could, if nothing else, I'm glad that you got that. It seems like you did a
That's
lot though. I want to make sure that you know that I guide, there was some work that I did and my friend Kate did and the person that I worked with before, and then there were people in the comments, but for the most part, I want you to realize how much of that you did. So like, even if I know, it's kind of like knowing the phone number, but you're the one that dials it. I might know like a couple of the key words, but you're the one that put it into action. That was your life, and you were able to make a difference.
gotcha.
Okay. All right. I'd love to hear some
Well, it goes.
feedback later. Is it okay if I add this to my YouTube next week?
Oh yeah.
It's okay if not, too, but I would love
Oh
to
no,
document it.
I'm good with it. I wish my hair had looked better so I could have, shown my face and whatnot, but my little viper's good enough.
Sounds good. All right. Um, okay, so this is how we're going to disconnect from everybody in the live. You're going to say, Spirit, please cleanse and purify,
Spirit, please cleanse and purify
and send them back.
and send them back.
Cleanse and purify me,
Cleanse and purify me
and bring me back.
and bring me back.
There we go. Okay, so your homework for you tonight, or today, or coming up in the near future. My house cleanse, if you haven't done that, my first pin video. It's got a lot in it. And then I really think you would benefit, and a lot of things will click together on how much you can do for your health. In the live that I have on my YouTube where it's a lung healing. So I would
Okay.
go to my playlists and go to lives and then look for the one that says lungs.
And is your YouTube Cat and Boots 138 as well?
It is. And then there's a quick link in my link tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then I want to follow you back. So how do I want to make sure that I follow you back. If I click on your face, can I do that? What do I need to do? I'll just find you. The Viper 6807. make sure that I'm following you back. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. I can't find a pen. All these kids in my house, and I can't find a pen. The Viper.
I struggle.
6807. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Same here.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Do you guys remember the other day that I posted the video where Kate and I both, like, show you how we walk through and make a healing? Wait, hold on. This one?
Your clay mask and my bippity boppity boo.
So yeah, can we make it into just the acne healing?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I gotta like mash it together.
I just copy and paste things. I stack it like folders in a computer. Kate.
Well, yeah, the whole thing's uploaded on YouTube now. Kat and Kate Live, January 28th, 22, with special guest Turtle Cat Medium. And yep, that's Cat and Boots 138 over on YouTube. There's a quick link in my link tree. Okay, bye!